Let me get FF14 set up, and I'll change the screen over whenever it's actually like fully booted up. Anyway, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing all right. It's a late stream because I got up late and I took so long getting ready. Look. Sleep was rough last night. Went to bed late and I had really bad dreams. And I hate to blame so many things on dreams, but like, okay, hold on, does the game feel louder to you? I feel like it's really loud. Late stream. I late stream for a late summer stream. I can't see. Yeah, I'm getting things set up before I change the screen over just to make sure it's all good. Oh, sorry. No, it's all good. No worries. Should be fine. My cat, Mr. Freddy, what do you think you're doing? He's goofing. Picking up the game? We got it? Okay, should be good. There we go. Let's see. I just go ahead and do some gambling. Slug. Get the jackpot one of these days. One of these days. This one? No. Pissed off. Forever and always. Okay. Before we do anything, we queue up. Update. I managed after 75 minutes to get into Ritterana Lighthouse after the stream last night while I was making beef stew. It was at the point where it was simmering, so I could be like, alright, I got like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Did you get scratch tickets for your 18th birthday too, or is that a me thing? I think I might have gotten one. Stew. I love beef stew. Go ahead and queue for Orban Monastery. 18-minute queue time. We'll fucking see. I just punched the microphone. Punches you. Okay. But yes, I managed to do the raid that I was trying to do yesterday. Are you a carrot in you, Strugel? Yes. Yes. Shredded carrots. Okay, with this job, I go here. Bulls. Yeah, with my beef stew, it's, you know, get the stew chunks. Beef, of course. What the hell do I even have in it? Hold on. I know I have shredded carrots, I have, some celery in there. Chop up that celery. Some garlic, of course. What is this down here? I don't know. Just put some bullshit in there. What the hell is the word? The beef juice? What is it called? What the fuck is happening to my brain? Like the broth! The broth, there we go. Yeah, put some of that in there, some red wine. Friend. Some red wine. Yeah. The juice. We have people in the queue. Can you believe it? I've drunk it, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Bitsy basket. Okay. Let me go over here. So there's some quests in this game where you actually have to type something in chat. I might read this one out loud, because this one's kind of funny. You have to say snailing in chat. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. I don't know Celtic pronunciation very well. Go up to this covetous pixie, and you type snailing. You can type any phrase. Snailing, baby girl. Why, of all the Awadra, you're making me blush. Still, if you think that just because you're the hero who brought back the night that you can just saunter in and charm us into sharing our treasures with you, then come to think of it, you're right. Snailing. Hell yeah. After all, why keep our precious possessions all for ourselves when they could be spun into dreams and bring joy to all the children in the realm? Oh, what a lovely thought that is. Just promise me you'll take care of it, yes? Riz? I mean, yeah, look at her. So, I have a simultaneous thing that I love about this game and thing that I don't love about this game. I love that all of the pixies here, all of the fey creatures here, get they-them'd. Because in, like, you know, fey... Would you call it mythology? I don't know. With, like, fey stuff, all the fey spirits are, you know, agender, non-binary, that sort of thing. Whoops. So they all get the they-them treatment. But you can't have your character be non-binary. Well, not use they-them pronouns. It's just tied to your body type. The gender that you choose. Hold on, my eye is really bothering me. I might have to take my contact out. Ow. Oh, yeah. That must have been like an eyelash or something. Holy shit, that hurt. Can I put my contact in right here, or will I need to go to the bathroom? I'm good. He's small and nice. We're golden. I fixed my eyeball. Just had to pop it out and pop it back in. Okay. So now... I could do Gunbreaker. I should probably do one of my DPS ones. How about... I just did that one. I've got 2 mages. Let's do Ninja. Ninja, here we go. Ninja's a fun one. That's what, Valerie played when she played the game. So... done this way. So you get your normal, like, melee combos, your single target, and your area of effect stuff. But also, you have your mudras. And you have different combinations. So there's Ten, there's Cheat, and there's Jean. And they all do different things. And you can... So it's a combination of at least 2 of them, up to 3 of them, right? You can do 10 Chi, you can do 10 Chi Jean, you can do 10 Jean Chi, all those things, right? There's a bunch of different combinations. What matters is the one that you end on. So 10 and Chi, and then Jean and Chi result in the same thing. So it's not as many combinations as you might think. Thank fuck, because that would be way too much stuff to remember. It's been a little bit since I played Ninja, so I might need a little refresher on which ones do what. Let's see. So you got your Shuriken, which that's a single one. I forgot that there is, if you do 10 Chi or Jean, they all do the Shuriken. Katon is if you end with 10, right, and that's a big AoE. Raiton is single target if you end in Chi, so if it's 10 Chi or Jean Chi, single target, big damage. Kyoton, I don't know if there's much use for? Unless... Right, yeah, this thing, right. That's the most use you get out of Kyoton. Ending with Jean, then Huton, good to do. Not as necessary as it used to be, but that's the triple string one ending with 10. So, da-da-da, or da-da-da, end with 10. Doton is damage over time in an area, ending with Chi. Suiton, 10 Chi Jean, so 10 Chi Jean. Right, ending with Jean. Right, okay, yes. Good. Thank you for listening to me not make sense. And you can kind of see it in action here. So I want to do... Da, da, da. I guess just do that. Ooh, I am a little rusty on Ninja. I may need to go up to like a training dummy or something. Get a refresher on the right way to do things. It's a fun job, just a lot to keep track of. What is this mount? Let me pull it back out, actually. It's a... Chokor Pokor. This bizarre creature is the result of an enormous Korpokor coming into contact with vast amounts of chocolate. It has since taken to journeying far and wide to deliver sweet treats to anyone who does not immediately flee at the sight of it. It's cute? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I love the little dewdrop that bounces around. Got a little bird face. And then when you fly, it's got hearts around it. Very cute. I think I just need to go over here. Holy shit, cats. Hey! They deliver snacks and love to you. My cats are fighting too much. I don't know what's gotten into them. The brothers do battle. Battle. Cat battle. Is that it? Okay. The Dawn Trail Society quests are so easy. A ninja can teleport too. It's fun. Go. My dad used to start singing fight music when Sammy and Salem fought. Just imagining like the Mortal Kombat theme. That's what my dad would do. Precisely, yeah. Okay. I can try doing like more of the fates out here. Because I still never got, I did more fates while I was waiting for the dungeon, for the queue to pop, after the stream yesterday. And, I never got that Demi-Atma. I still only have the one, wherever it is, this one. Now, there is a higher chance of getting the Demi-Atmas when you're actually in the Occult Crescent, where, you know, you're supposed to get it, but there is a chance of getting them from Fates, so, you know. And because I can't do Occult Crescent while I'm queued up, you know. You know. Oh, these guys are hitting hard. Yeah, playing as a tank certainly has its benefits when you're fighting all of these enemies. I might die. I think I'm gonna die. This is the end of my life. I can't remember the last time I actually had to run from a fate. It's okay. Play it off. It's all cool. We're good. See, it's fine. Okay. Only attack like one at a time. You're not a tank. What? Okay. Weird. You can get two. You can handle two of them. I hope. Right? You can handle two. Wow, I really don't remember how to play ninja. It's the AoE one, right. Here, let me change to Dark Knight real quick. So I can actually take some hits. We have another player. We have a dancer with us. I completely forgot to do that. Whoops. Whoops. I think my brain's just not working properly today, is the thing. Which is not good news for going into this particular raid, because that's, I've heard that it's a really hard one. No Demi-Atma. Oh well. Relatable? Yeah. Wait, is that a... Yeah, that's a dancer. Hole Patrol, or This Kills the Cracklaw. A lot of these fates have some really good names. You know, Final Fantasy 16. I think overall it was quite good, but I do have, you know, some issues with it, mostly with how Jill was treated. There's a lot of men in that game, and the women are not as present and don't have as much agency, you know, that sort of thing. But it had... I will always remember one of the quest names. I believe it was a side quest. It was Cock and Ball, spelled like C-A-U-L-K and B-A-W-L. That's just the name of a quest. Ah, there we go. I finally got the Demi-Atma. Fucking finally. This area, I was in it for so long. So that's 2 of the, like, 6, I think, that I need. Alright. Let me look up the other Demi-Atmas. I can hazard a guess as to where they might be, but not entirely sure. Okay, FF14 Demi-Atmas. But I got the one, got the Railgar and the Verdigris. There's one in Yaktel, Heritage Found, Living Memory, and Uropacha. Okay, Urkopacha, it's called. So I guess next level-wise would probably be here in Urkopacha. So the fates here are level... Oh, we got some level 91s and then 93. Let me actually go up here. So I'm a little bit underleveled for this fate, but that's fine. We got other players here. We're getting all of them. All the enemies. There we go. Easy peasy. Who cares about levels? Oh, there's a boss here now. Where are they at? Bozja the Valiant. You're large. He's just strolling up. It's a really fast cast. So I am wondering, with this queue, how long the people who were sitting there when I showed up have been in the queue. I'm also wondering when I should, like, cut my losses, you know? 30 minutes, an hour? Like I said, it took 75 minutes after the stream for me to get in. So, I really just don't know. Oh, we got a tank. We got a tank. Let's go back down to these ones because they're on level. And now it's just walking away. Can I get the mount speed thing? I learned what the bicolor gemstones are for, that you get for doing fates. I knew that there were gemstone traders, but I didn't know... Now this one doesn't seem to have it, but there are gemstone merchants who will sell you things to increase your mount speed. So, like, Yeah, I guess there is one for Yaktel. Where's the... Or not Yaktel, Urkopacha, that's where I am. So there's not one in this village, so it is this one. Maybe I just have to do more fates to be able to do it? Which, okay, I guess I'll get to work. Oh, we got another healer. Okay, I should probably stick in the queue for a little bit since we have such a good amount. These big, like, badger creatures. There's so many of them. Let's see, do I have anything to talk about today? I don't know. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream how I had like, oh, that was quick. Azurite Demi-Atma. Okay, cool. We can move on to Yaktel, I guess. I did that. Dinosaur killing stream. Let's go to Yaktel over here. I mentioned the bad dream I had at the beginning of this stream, but unfortunately I cannot talk about it on Twitch. Is that kind of stream? What is this quest? The blue quest over here? Before I do this, let me... What is this quest called? Hunting for the family. Blue quests unlock things. Trial commences in forest. Skill of veteran. Mamulja quests. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I have those dreams too. Dreams you can't generally talk about. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. Sorry, hold on, my wife messaged me. I'm reading those now. Great stream, video gaming stream. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this quest unlocks the more games, more society quests, but it's only for what the disciples of the land, the gathering stuff. So, because I don't have that unlocked, can't do it. Well, I can do it, but there would be no point to doing it. Can I talk to you? Do I... just to confirm something with this gemstone trader? Okay, so it seems that I need to do enough fates in an area to get the thing, you know the thing. Let me play as Astrologian, because that would be closest level-wise. And hopefully there are, like, other players nearby, so I'm not just, like, slowly damaging enemies with my healer moves. Remembering a dream. Is that also for the crafting thing? Or the gathering, rather? Got that. This area is very pretty. I like this. Blue. Can I heal these things? No, it does not seem that way. Oh shit, everyone is after me. Okay. Can I heal myself well enough to kill these things? Seems like it? Yeah, I should be fine. We might lose this thing here. I don't know if it matters if we... Is it just losing one or is it losing all three of them? I have no idea. I seem to be doing just fine. It probably only matters if you lose all three, because I see the cargo remaining 3 out of 3 down there. It looks like we lost one of them. Yeah, oops. Oh well. I can keep at least one protected. That's what really matters. Tonight for dinner, I'm having goulash. I'm making some goulash. Very excited for that. I love a good goulash. Oh, yum. Putting a pasta in there? No, it's just some macaroni. Oh shit! It popped! Get out of combat now. It's okay, I have like 35 seconds. Get out of combat. Change to monk. Wait. What happened? Party member has withdrawn from the duty? Love stews, soups, and chowders. Oh my god, somebody canceled. Coward. Why is that one picked up by Automod? I swear I've allowed that as a term. Got a coward in our midst. It's okay. Thankfully, because of how the queue works, Yellow Belly. Because of how the queue works, they typically put you back in, like, the position that you were in. Still, really sucks. And I guarantee as soon as I come back... Glamours cannot be restored? I think the glamours were fine. Oh, the box! The box! I can't heal the box! As soon as I start this combat, it's gonna pop again. Watch. There we go. Okay. We finished that fate, at least. That's what really matters. Unable to teleport, because I'm still technically in combat. Get me to a town. Ugh. I'm so pissed off that we had a coward in our midst. Not paladin. There we go. Tell you what. Use this thing. Off your mount and use this thing. Let me sort this out. Maybe I should start a crafting thing to have something to do while I'm waiting. So that I don't get surprised like that again. Let me look this one up too. Remembering the dream. Remembering a dream? Is that it? Probably it. Come on, the right week. Fighting. Okay, yeah, it's all part of the gathering stuff. Okay. So don't bother with that. Let's return to Limsa Lominsa. Have I been to Limsa Lominsa yet on stream? This is like the big player hub where you'll see most people hanging out and being weird with each other. So, what crafting jobs are even available here? So you get fishing. Fishing might be fun. I might do fishing. I love a good fishing minigame. But it has to be good. What am I doing? Go to the upper decks. We got... Now we got more crafting stuff here. Might have to go up a floor. The Drowning Wench is a great name for a tavern. Okay, so we got Armorer and Culinarian. I think fishing counts as a Disciple of Land, it does. And then all these other ones are Disciple of Hand. Okay. I am interested in doing all of them eventually, of course. But, fishing and culinarian seem like good places to start, because they're related, you know? You can cook fish. Sometimes. Okay. Innkeep, let me organize my inventory a little bit. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of bullshit. Only have 9 slots here. Put that up. And antiquated stuff. A lot of my inventory space is taken up by the artifact gear. And I'm realizing I should probably not have those in here because of how easy they are to get. I think you can just go to these simple merchants and buy them back for very little. What is... Hold on, let me open the arm. So, like, some artifact stuff goes in here. A little bit. Oh, check out this outfit, by the way. This is so, like, late 2000s emo. This was released for one of the Halloween events. Work outfit in Final Fantasy. But it's got the little horns. It is. It's got the little wings on the back. It's great. I love it. I wish the clown stuff looked better. Like, it's fine. Show the headgear. Why are you not showing the headgear? Fallout Boy-esque? Oh, yeah. The Valentine's Day stuff tends to look pretty good, though. It's where I got my, my asymmetrical leggings from. More clownier. There's, not store. Goddamn, I am pressing all the wrong buttons. This one, the one that has the little hat and my leggings. I think this one's pretty cute. That is the wrong thing. There we go, display headgear. This one's cute. It has different color variations, but also you can dye it whatever color. I like these leggings as well. However, I guess they aren't leggings, whatever you call these. I think by itself, delete the outfit. By itself, the skirt is like incredibly short and tight, and it just doesn't look very good with other things. Alice Madness Returns or whatever those games are. Very much so. Try, like, the whole outfit, it's like this kind of baker outfit. So I have, I don't know, I got some bullshit. Let me clear some of this out. Assassin's Greaves. Oh, yo, I love those games. No, I don't. I only like a few of them. The gloves are so big. Assassin's Creed 4 was the last one that I enjoyed. Just so much stuff to go through. I don't even know how to begin organizing this shit. Well, what about my, like, armory chest here? My headgear is fine for now. They're all, like, okay. They can fit some things in them. I thought I liked them, but I just like Brotherhood. The only ones that I played are 1, 2, and 4. And that's it. I've heard Brotherhood is really good, though. Deal with my retainer real quick. No, Enter report. Yeah, there you go. And then, wrong one, pressing all the wrong buttons. Enter report, reassign, yes, and then sell shit. Put this at the lowest, 475. This is like stock market bullshit. I don't understand how this works. But I get some passive income from it, so sure. Trust, or withdraw rather. That. What items do I have on you? Okay, I've got like this shit. This, okay, this is the light heavy stuff from the last raid. Okay. I guess I could put those in here, but it's the current raid series, so maybe I'll just hold on to them. Okay. Let's go learn how to fish. Are we ready? Yay! So it's on the lower decks, right around here. At the Fisherman's Guild, where you might expect. Guild Receptionist. We're doing it. We're starting some gathering and crafting. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for just today, you can call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. I've set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Yes. Excuse me? Hooray, hooray. Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Limsa Lominsa. Since we're surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. Might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. There's much and more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. I'll wager you prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with a rod and reel. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers net fishing yield... Oh my god. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers net fishing yields, but the pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. I want crab so badly, me too. Okay, I didn't expect the first fucking NPC I talked to have a tongue twister. It's not really a tongue twister, it's just a bunch of alliteration. Still. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. I'd hate to hear you had a change of heart. You haven't, had you? You haven't, was it had or have? Have you? Way of the Fisher. So cool thing is that, about FF14, is that everything is like story first. So all of the jobs, including the crafting and gathering ones, have like a quest line with them. Spoken truly like a true bespoke fisherwoman. Well then, it's time you met the guildmaster. But unfortunately, unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment, and every moment, that is. So, Sisipu tends to ask that... Fuck. So, Sisipu tends to tasks that require tending to. Such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim with our guild. Like, is this the Fisher Guild or the Thespian Guild? Like, what the fuck? Sisipu's presiding over those pools whenever you decide to say hello. She might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself, and you have nothing to worry about. Hello, Sisipu. Yes, yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and... Okay, so the way that Mikote names work is that they have, like, a... Well, one of the Mikote... There's sub-races, too, for each of the races. I don't remember which one's which, but they have tribes, and the tribes have a certain letter in front of the name. So it's Nunamulika. I guess... Mulik... Okay. So here's another thing, is that I can read these in my brain. Saying them out loud is another story. Mulika, maybe. It's like you've got Ishtola, you got Grahatia, Mulika. So I know she told you my role here. As she said, Wabalago's supposed to be a guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure our new fish aren't shellfish idiots or potential anemones. Pass the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Now you only need the right... Oh my god, I cannot fucking read. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes, because I've never fished before. Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out to sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I can spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're going to need that pole and prayer, so I can at least provide you with the former. Here you go. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms, since you're not like to get far without bait. Nevertheless... Oh, sorry. Animation didn't finish. I can't even hear these in my head. I have to really concentrate. You're doing fine. Thank you. The rods we bestow upon our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say, they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Ready the one I gave you, and your lessons can begin. Yay! Fisher unlocked. Readying your line. Okay. Fishing log obtained. Fish, you must first change your class to Fisher by equipping a rod in your main hand. The body of water you are near is fishable. The icon for the cast action will glow. Determine a bait to apply to your line by selecting the bait action and then check marking the desired item from the list that appears. I knew it. This is just as sexual as regular fishing. Some bait can only be used in certain locations or for landing certain types of fish. Bait and tackle can be harvested made by disciples of the hand or purchased from various merchants or fieldcraft vendors. Always make sure your inventory is stocked before heading out in the wild. Oh, okay. So let's put this rod on. Now this will make me naked because changing jobs always ends up making you naked. Glamour, just whatever. This outfit's fine. Not to monk. Gear set list. New Fisher. There we go. Stripped of all identity, exactly, because your identity is tied to your main hand and also the soul crystals, but those are only for combat ones. Okay, I don't have any headgear that I can put on. This is fine. Yeah, the rod. Hey, this is what Hrothgar looks like. Okay, never mind, she's gone. Sisipa would like to assign you your first task. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, the first rule of fishing is to hold onto your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we're going to start small, and they don't come much smaller than anchovies. You'll find schools of anchovies swimming around outside in Galadian Bay, so you can catch your meager supper without even walking 10 yalms. Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them an ideal first assignment. Simply bait a hook with some of those lugworms I gave you, dip it in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. Yum. Catch Laminton anchovies for Sisipu. First select a suitable lure using the bait action next to personal water and use the cast action to begin fishing. Feel a tug on your line, use the hook action to reel in your catch. Get rid of all of those. Fishing log. Your fishing log contains invaluable information on everything from fishing hole locations to detailed fish data to personal records. The log can be found under logs in your main menu. Okay. Cool. So we got bait, we got cast, got a hook, quit, cast light, lights up the tip of your fishing rod, and rest. Abandons fishing but keeps your equipment at the ready. Okay. Because this is like, you have to actually like actively play, my understanding. You know, just keep it, no, like that. That's fine. Okay. Anchovies are like right over here. So bait. After using the cast action to cast your line in the water, you need simply sit back and wait for a bite. When a fish bites, you will not only see the line being tugged, but hear it. While the fish is on the line, use the hook action to attempt to reel in your catch. Your chances of successfully reeling in a fish after hooking it are directly affected by the fish type and your gathering rating. Okay, so my gathering is at 22. I assume that's affected by gear. Cool. I got my lugworms on. Now let's fish. So that just lights that up. Okay. Fish. Something bites. I got it. My first fish. I leveled up. Wait, no, I only caught kelp. That's not an anchovy. Anchovy, I leveled up! So I need to catch 5 anchovies. Okay. Cool. Eat it right there. I probably can, right? I caught some more kelp, but I leveled up. I'm leveling up with each one. This is using all of my rested experience. I can't eat it right here. Doesn't count as a meal. Dang. Alright, we've been in the queue for over an hour. 61 minutes. I'm gonna keep waiting, because I found something to entertain me in the meantime. Didn't get a level from that one, but that's okay. Sometimes I think about how good raw fish would taste if you were lost at sea. I get the next job quest. Oh shit. Chum. Reduces the amount of time for the next fish to bite. Cancels current mooching opportunity? You know, being lost at sea, things would probably taste... I got quests. Things probably would taste pretty good. You know how, like, when you're really hungry, and the next thing that you eat tastes way better than it's ever tasted? I can see what you mean. Finger shrimp? Yes, exactly. Merlthor Goby. Well, I need anchovies, is what I need. Anchovies. Lemons and anchovy. Okay, we need 2 more. But we leveled up. Can you even eat a goby? I have no idea. Finger shrimp. Now, I've heard some horror stories about people doing fishing in FF14. About how they get really into it. And very fixated on filling out the fishing log, like fully. Okay, what abilities do I get? Yeah, you get a lot of abilities. I do like that. Okay, addicted to the grind. Okay, me. I do like that the crafting jobs are not like passive things, you know? You get to actively participate in the crafting. Okay, enough of the gobies. Let's look at the logs. Fishing log. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. This is just one area. Oh my god. Fish guide. There's 14 and a half pages of all this shit. How much does each page have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 100 fish on every page. And there are 14 and a half pages. Do they all have different species? I have no idea. I have no idea. This is so much. This is so much! What have I gotten myself into? Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. This is the game to me. Hey, I got another anchovy. Let's go. Anchovy moment. So is level 100 the cap for these jobs as well? I think so. Yes. I got all my anchovies. So... yeah, level 100. It's like when I play Kingdom Hearts 2 just to play the gummy ship levels. Did you ever play Kingdom Hearts 3 with those gummy ship levels? They're very different. It's more like open world. Anchovies swim off every shore of Limsa, so you can bring them back from anywhere you like, so long as it's not the fishmongers. Oh, I got some anchovies for you. Here, Chovy, Chovy, here, Chovy, Chovy. Fair flock of feisty fish you've got, Giddy Guppy. Careful they don't slip out of sight. Yes, I was surprised. I kind of missed the bullet hell. I think the one in Kingdom Hearts 2 was more fun, but it was hard for me to tell what was going on because of the bullet hell. Kingdom Hearts 3, I was more of a completionist with. Wow, Alago, to what do we owe the pleasure? The guildmaster's got to get after the guppies, dividing up the daily drudgery, picking out a proper potable, and some such support and service. God. I thought it was just going to be the receptionist person. But no, it seems Sissipu is the exception. And who gets after the guildmaster? We have books to balance, you know? Books you should be balancing. I did my best to balance the book, but the bilge keel bent the bow back, bouncing the whole batch off the boat. That's not what... You know it was just an expression. But that's neither here nor there. So long as you keep at the bit, Awadra, our books will balance themselves. Don't let that go to your head, of course. Any beginner can snack some anchovies, but you'll need to experiment with different lures and explore new waters if you want to catch the big ones. Fundamentals are fine, but the fun is fishing for new finds. Like my uncle always said, fishing's like philandering. You never know what you'll catch. And with those well-spoken words of wisdom, we will leave you to your wiles. Next fish request will be available from Sissipu upon reaching level 5. Well, I got good news. Crayfish ball. I smell that you haven't been neglecting your duties. Sissipu is crazy. Commendable attitude. No one's ever gotten worse at anything by practicing. No one I know, at least. Then again, you can't expect the same old trick to work with new fish. Big ones don't grow to be that way, chasing everything that wiggles on a hook. Catch the fish you want, you must first know what the fish wants. Only once their prize is at stake can you tantalize and tempt your prey to taste the forbidden tackle. Anchovies may be willing to settle for lugworms, but harbor herring have a discerning palate that prefers pill bugs. But don't take my word for it, go and see for yourself. Pick up some pill bugs from Sine Hill over in West Hawker's Alley, then use them to catch 3 local harbor herring. Like anchovies, they can be caught right outside. In case you have a mind to return to your previous spot, you should know that fish aren't as foolish as most might think. Keep casting your line in the same waters and you'll find that fewer folk will take the bait. Interesting. What about you? Versatile lure. Bill's no. Bill's new? Well, if it ain't a Wadra, you may have just taken up your rod, but anyone can see you've got the keen eye of a fisherman, and I reckon you're looking to make that eye keener still. Bigger fish, more exotic locales, aye, that's what we all seek, ain't it? And it just so happens I can tell you how to find them. You see, the Fisherman's Guild has just finished constructing a vast boat equipped for voyages on the high seas. As far as I know, Captain Forza Guild is still looking for a band of fishermen adventurous enough to brave the deepest fishing hole of them all. If you think you've the stones for it, I'm sure he'll be glad to take you on. For like ocean fishing, I guess. Okay, so a harbor herring found in the surround. Okay, so it's still in the lower decks, but I need different bait for it, which don't have. Maybe it's different spots? I don't know. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, I got new gear. Yeah, what a look. Furzagil. Another daring soul come to join our crew, eh? Then let me be the first to welcome you to the Endeavor. Now, this ain't your regular fishing boat. We sail where we please, holding only the course the wind provides to us. Aye, that's the only way we can see the unseen, know the unknown. Captain Forzagill, if I may, the Endeavor is the Guild's only ship of this magnitude, and if we, as you say, sail only where the wind pleases to take us, we may not ever return to this port. The Guild may not look favorably upon such liberal use of its property. My apologies for foregoing an introduction. I'm Drisk Thota, sent from the Fisherman's Guild to oversee this venture. Why am I here when the ship already has a captain, you ask? Well, as you may already know, members of our trade, Master Wawalago and Captain Forzagill included, seem to have difficulties managing time. I suppose the concept becomes something of an afterthought when one becomes so focused on water surface. Ah! Skip the cutscene. This is more important. Complete. Is she okay? Ocean fishing unlocked. Yeah, I get it! Please! I'll read that later. Come on. We got two more people need to accept. That's it. Fuck fishing. I've got people to kill. Come on, it's only one more. You can do it, come on. Please. Please. Oh, thank fuck. Please, get me in there. Come on. It's always one. You will notice there's always one person who is lagging behind. Every single time. Every single time. Come on! Yes! We're here. Okay. So I am in Alliance A. Typically it's divided, you know, we got A, B, and C. And so, hold on. Those in Alliance A, typically take things to the left. Alliance B is in the middle, and Alliance C is to the right, is how it usually works. You did it. Okay, let's see how many times I die to this, because, again, this is my first time doing it. And this is a pretty notoriously difficult one. This is the third and final tier of the Evilise raids, which were added in the Stormblood DLC. And these are all themed around Evilise, which the Evilise setting is used in Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII, and some other, like, spin-offs thereupon. The music in this place, I believe, is from Final Fantasy Tactics. Mustadio Bonanza. Alright, here we go. As you can see with... Oh my god, I'm doing it again. As you can see, there it is. There are a lot of players. And, it's a light party, sorry, a full party consists of, 8 players. A light party is 4 players. An alliance consists of 3 full parties. Well, the full alliance raid does, I should say. An alliance itself is considered just a full party within an alliance raid. Okay, so this is the infamous move, right? You have to show hole. You have to show hole, and you'll be fine. You get these little rings around you, and the hole that's in the ring that you have is what you need to show. So for me, it's my right side. So if I do this, I'll be fine. Like, you take damage, but but you don't instantly die like you would otherwise. Alright, I don't remember what this mechanic is. I look at guides whenever I'm about to do raids and dungeons and stuff, because I don't want to get, like, in anyone's way. So I have a vague familiarity with what's happening. Okay. So we got... I don't know. Ooh, get out. We're good. Forgive me if I'm not saying much. I do kind of have to focus on this. Okay, so we got those 2, and we got that one. So where I'm standing should be fine. Emphasis on should. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This way over here, right? Like this? No! Okay, I don't have one on me. We're fine. Get away from me. Oh, we're showing hole again. It's this side. Where is the dude standing? Okay, this way. We're good. I think somebody died. Oops. Okay, first boss down. Hell yeah. Whee! And each alliance gets gear. I looked at how the armor looks for this raid, and while I appreciate that it looks like stuff from Final Fantasy Tactics, I don't know how to make that work, so I'm just not gonna bother trying to get the gear and overclutter my inventory even more.
The Belv youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to...
It's pronounced Belv? I thought it was Bulv. This one has roll actions. I should pick this up and then wait for her to start casting this. Okay, now use it. It should be good. We're good. Seems pretty simple so far. Let me get away from people. Sorry if I hit you. You were kind of, I was clearly running that way. It's fine, whatever. They'll get over it. Okay. So I'm part of the crew that is going into the void here, and we need to kill everything, while other players are trying to get us out. Which... we'll see how it goes, but should be fine, right? I think we all failed that. We all died. What the fuck just happened? Okay, I think the sword didn't work. I think we were supposed to do normal attacks. Whoops. Okay, well, we'll see if the other alliances bring us back. Let's just wait. Oh, I'm getting raised. Hell yeah. Thank you. Judgment Blade. Right. As long as we don't tell them what happened, we'll be fine. Welcome back.
Men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Not entirely sure what to do here. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Oh, I was supposed to use my shield there. Okay. I guess I fight the Sword Knight, and then the Shield Knight. Maybe?
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light!
I don't have a shield. Hopefully I'll be fine. We're fine. Now, did you say welcome back because I got raised, or because, my stream went down? Divine Ruination.
Echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
I don't know, shield? Vulnerability up. Okay, I don't know what to do there. You got resurrected, which I wish was real. I thought that's what you meant. I just wanted to, you know, make sure. Okay, let's hope that alliance knows what to do better than our alliance did. What we need to do, I believe, is deal with these things.
Seven fates foretold. With this inevitable path like death, and death alone!
Okay, I think we got them all. Okay, we're good. Woo!
I leave you now to your quest. Ophelia awaits.
Awesome. Yeah, there were some mechanics there that I really just did not know. It's fine. This area looks cool. I love when there's a drop in these Alliance raids, because you can hear everybody breaking their legs. It's really funny. Whoops. Crack. Someone get in here! Okay. Whew. That mechanic, you need people to stand in those circles, and it needs to be enough players in it, so in this case 4 in each one to dispel it. Oh yeah, here's something I can talk about. So my wife and I, for dinner, have been watching a show called Fooly Cooly. It's this anime. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Alright, we're good. Fooly Cooly, or FLCL. And it's one that I saw, like, when I was pretty young, back when it was on, like, Adult Swim / Toonami.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or
Really deep
perhaps you
voice.
serve another. I am Count Sinolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
Alright, we're good? We're good. Fooly Cooly.
The hearts of men
Had not seen this one in a long time.
needs be cleansed.
Use the wrong one there. Ooh. It was alright. The animation was really good.
To the skies,
But,
tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. Seven shadows
it has some certain themes that are
of the broken path
a little, huh?
death alone.
Haven't seen it since high school.
The darkness and drown in its loveless embrace.
Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can get weird in a bad way. Yeah, and like, part of me is like, oh, I get what it's trying to do, but it's also, like,
Once held high,
difficult to recommend, is how I would put it. Let's hope those don't touch.
show me more. To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from
Guy sure is saying a lot of stuff. Fully Coolly. Yeah, animation, great. Music, great. The mood of the show, great. There's some stuff that's, like, really funny in it, but also, again, hard to recommend. I think there's one more boss after this.
I have been called the god of thunder. You will now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scales will tell.
But also, we are watching the sequel Fully Coolly seasons. Which we're starting with Progressive because that was the one that was released next. I don't know if you've seen it. It's not very good so far.
Not so easily granted.
Just gotta say, not very good.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust?
There's also, Fooly Cooly.
You will find my defenses
Oh, what is it
quite
called?
impenetrable.
There's Alternative, which I've heard is good. There's also Grunge, which I've heard is not great. And Shoegaze, which I've heard is the best one.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come. Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Okay, I think for that mechanic I had to like pass things between players. It was something like that. Oh, get away! Get away from each other! Oh wait, it's me! Shit, I really hope I didn't mess that up.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
I really hope those don't touch. Okay, that got a little stressful at the end, but we're good. Nobody... Oh, we're good. We didn't wipe. There are mechanics that I completely forgot about. We're all good. I don't think I got anyone killed. Now, hopefully, they will wait for me so I can watch this cutscene.
Is it sanctum you seek, my wayward children? Or perhaps you are come in search of power? That which lies at your feet, that blessed bauble can grant you both. You need but will it so. Now,
Power.
take up your salvation and be gone. Mortal agency in matters divine shall not be suffered.
I think some people started based on what I'm reading in chat.
Your very soul shall not escape.
We got
my
several
wrath.
first-timers here.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Okay, so this is a boss that appeared in the last raid, so... oh. Okay, just avoid the big water. Fuck.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
This is also a boss in the last one. So this one's going fast, this one's going slow. Stand in the slow one first. And then move in the fast one! Okay.
Denizens Denizens of the abyss, from ink
Leo.
of blackest night, I summon you.
Oh, shit, it's one of the pillars. This is... Oof. I'm loving the Final Fantasy Tactics music. At least I'm pretty sure it's from it. I only played a little bit of Tactics.
Soul shall not escape my wrath.
Okay, I think we're in a good position here.
Kneel before me. Death awaits defiance.
Okay, several mechanics at once. Stand in the slow one. Move to the fast one. Everyone stand together. Why are you running away? Holy shit. I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. We might have to do this fight again. We have 3 healers left. Both of our healers are alive. So, good luck to them. Wait, who's disconnecting?
Bear your steel.
What class is, what job are they playing? I don't know. Okay, the tank from that alliance is no longer alive. The red mage is slow casting Berets.
Is the light of life before rising
That's
to the
fine.
heavens in a cleansing conflagration.
Get me in there!
of divine benevolence.
Get me in!
Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene.
Alright, and now we kill this, the head. Kill the head. Okay, I think we got it. Well, you know, we got the head.
I am the only god.
Such fury! Yeah, it just does constant damage to us.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Oh, you gotta stand in it because the wind blows, and so you stand in it because it moves to the side. Yeah, just based on which way the wind blows.
Your very soul
Grand
shall
Cross,
not
okay.
escape my wrath.
So, on this way, but it's gonna move over. So, this way. Down here? Sure. I'll follow the party. That's another good thing, is that even if I don't know what to do, I can just follow the other people.
Ink of blackest night, I summon you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Having a big body like that is ideal. Oh. Uh-oh. That's no good. We're fine.
Bend to my will.
Okay, and then it's this part. And we gotta... This is like red light, green light, I think. If you get the die over your head, you gotta stop when it turns red. And we're good. Think this is the last stretch? Get away from us. Final stretch, here we go. We did it!
I am your mother. I am your maker. I am Evilise. Consign me unto darkness, and your light will be forever lost.
Bye. Orban Monastery complete. And we didn't wipe. Player comm. I don't know. Probably one of the healers for sure. Pass on the cards because I don't play that. Greed on that. Sure, I'll need on those. Pass. We did it. Orban Monastery complete. Another raid series down. I'm not going to try to catch you up on the story, because I don't fully understand the story of this raid series myself. There's Ramza, but it's not the same Ramza as from Tactics. There's Fran, who is in FF12. Her outfit is a little ridiculous. He's awake, Kupo, but is it truly him? Yes. Thank you. Thank you all for coming to my aid. Yeah, he got captured before the raid started. That's Final Fantasy Tactics, Ramza. Ramza Belv. And you have my thanks, noble warrior of light. You have achieved what I could not. And you, bearer of my blood and the blood of House Durai, thank you for seeing my final wish fulfilled. My sacrifice has finally been given meaning. So as someone who didn't finish Final Fantasy Tactics, is this spoilers for Final Fantasy Tactics, or is this just, like, based on Final Fantasy Tactics? Because I know that there's gonna be, they're doing the remake of it, / remaster, which I would love to play. Now, my friends, let us retire to Mother Heidelin's bosom, that we may finally rest. This game. Farewell, you are the true heroes of this story. Delita, how I have missed you, old friend. Forgive me, Ramza, you deserved better than what history gave you. I could have done more. I am truly sorry. These countless centuries did I long for the day that we might meet once again, and now that time has finally come. Heidelin beckons us both. Put her there, pal. More cutscenes. Like I said, story comes first in these games. I'm so sorry, Ramza, Alma. I convinced myself research was the most important thing in my life, all the while you two were standing before me. Can you find it in your hearts to forgive your father? No. She couldn't find it in her heart. It is all right. We're still here, are we not? And we triumphed. We proved your theory true. Ivalice existed. Ramza existed. And Oren Durai was not a heretic, but a hero. Now all that remains is to tell the world. He's the youngest dad ever. No, my son, we needn't burden ourselves further. But father, we cannot allow our ancestors' name to remain... And we will not. It's simply not in the manner you think. I shall be adding a final act to the Zodiac Brave story, telling of how Ramza, the forgotten hero, and his chronicler Oren Durai smote the angel blood and saved Ivalice from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on a final journey that would take them far beyond the horizon. That haircut screams, Dad. And of course, I shall not leave out those nameless heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young noble would have surely perished. Is that what you truly want, Father, for the story to end? Will only end on the stage, my dear, and live on in the hearts of the crowd. King Delita and Orin envisioned the Virgo as a beacon which would lead future generations to the truth about the founding of their kingdom. They were right, and just as the pendants guided us, now we shall guide the masses through our play. And now you see, my son. I would offer you my thanks again, Oadra, but thanks are not nearly enough to express my gratitude for all you have given us. Perhaps after I complete the Zodiac Brave story, I shall pen a tale about the legendary Warrior of Light and her adventures across the 3 great continents. Then you'll have your work cut out for you, my friend. Oadra has enough battles under her belt to fill at least 3 tomes, if not 4. Did you stop doing that, Sid? And her tale is far from over, isn't it? That's right, we're gonna give you more quests. You will always have things to do in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, this is our final dress rehearsal for the night. Make it count. Positions, everyone. Yes, Principal. Lights. Music. There will be no more mistakes from you two. Am I clear? Mother Crystal clear, sir. I mean, Kupo. They're going to perform the new final act. Begin. Whatever will we do? The church has branded us heretics. No home awaits us in Ivalice. We shall embark on a journey together. I hate school plays, it reminds me of being in them. Together? Together, the crystal's call has been answered and evil vanquished from the land. We are now free to soar like the griffin. Free? But how? By casting off our noble names and forging a new path, one not bound by fate. And on that path we shall meet new friends, make a new family. Yeah. And unto them we shall entrust the true tale of our deeds, that they may carry on our legacy for all eternity. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched he his fading memories. In stone he tempered his skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Bravo, bravo, you were both wonderful. Boo. Could you imagine one of us booing them? Holy shit. I'm inclined to agree with the Lady Murilla's sentiments, but there's always room for improvement. Back to your positions, everyone. Again, from the top. You kids suck. Again, I've had enough of this. I was promised a starring role, Kupo. It is in my contract. Oh, hush, brother, before Genomus has us back to polishing boot knuckles again. I thought I was gonna kiss him. Oh, you silly Moogles. Meanwhile, in the clockwork city of Goog, or Gaug? Why do anime game characters do that nod? They actually make jokes about it in FF14, talking, there's like at least one line talking about your well-toned neck muscles because of how many nods you do. And it's mostly because the protagonist, the Warrior of Light, doesn't say very much. You do get some dialogue choices, but yeah. Is that Gabrinth? Noah Van Gabrinth, yeah. Well? Sir, further research will be required to reach a positive conclusion, but preliminary tests show that the technology utilized here bears striking similarities to our own. Nods approvingly. Excellent. Let the Eorzeans play with their baubles. True power lies within these very walls. Look, I've always loved the judge's armor from FF12. It's just, they all have such cool designs. What in God's name could that accessory be for? Science! It appears our ancestors were as cunning as they were ruthless. What an outfit! A weapon powerful enough to carve a gateway to the land's very core. His radiance will be eager to test this Tartarus. Wouldn't you all agree? The skin-tight armor. I think that was just his skin. And he just had these, like, sleeves that were attached by a little strap. I think. Who was that guy? What do you have to say, Fran? I owe you an apology, Audra. I was wrong to doubt you. Whether it be in a council room or on the field of battle, you have proven yourself more than worthy of the many praises the bards sing. I'm glad to have encountered you an ally, for I would not wish you upon even my worst enemy. In fact, our paths may cross again sooner than expected. I received word earlier that the Eorzean and Eastern alliances have agreed to assist Lente's Tears, though not in the manner my leader first sought. They will be providing refuge for those displaced by the fighting, children, elderly, the wounded. I have been assured that all are welcome. Unlike our demand for soldiery, both Lady Tataru and Lady Ugiri seem much more amicable to this request. Perhaps they remembered how only recently Eorzea received refugees fleeing from Doma and Alamigo. Perhaps it was I who reminded them. As for now, I must return to Dalmasca with these tidings and somehow not only convince the myriad resistance factions to cease their infighting, but also cooperate in the organization of a method in which refugees might be transported safely across the borders. Needless to say, I have my work cut out for me, but even then, this is only the beginning. Once the refugees are safe, there is still a war to be fought and won, and when that time comes, do not be surprised when I come again calling. You had so much more to say than I thought you would, Fran. I'm not going to talk to the others because that was too much. Okay. So that's the raid series. I know that I think you continue. There's some quests here that get your words out, Jenny. You can start the Bozja stuff here. Bozja was the one word that was preventing me from speaking. Okay, gate guard, get me out here. Okay. Lina Murilla. Well, wasn't that an adventure, Uadra? It's sad to think we must soon part ways, what with all we've been through these past few moons. Satisfied with the city's unwillingness to turn him over to the Garleans, Genomus has decided to purchase a permanent berth above Kugane for the Prima Vista. Supposedly, he has already received petitions from hundreds of Geiko and Geinin to join the company. And then there is the matter of my assignment. You'll be delighted to learn that I am almost finished. What? How do you expect one to write an expose when off battling forces of evil from beyond the void? Don't you worry, though. A few more weeks and I'll have a draft. Alright, an outline. Until then, I'll stay here in Kugane a while longer. At the Raven's expense, of course. Farewell. Got a bunch of music sheets, hold on. Okay. Okay. So, to start Bozja. Yes, I do seek passage to the Prima Vista, please. Is it the Wandering Dramaturge? Is it you? My power, my pleasure, my power, my pleasure, my pain. Hold on. Before I commit to whatever this is, I don't know if it would be this. How to start Bozja. Okay, so you need to be able to get to Gangos. You need to finish the Evil East raids. You will then have a quest in Kugane called Hail to the Queen. This is the start of the Shadowbringer's Relic quest. See the quest chain here. Follow the quest chain, you will unlock Bozja's southern front once you reach where the eagles nest. Okay, there's a quest in Kugane, so it's not the Wandering Dramaturge. We're not talking to any dramaturges, don't worry. Hail to the Queen, here it is. It's level 80. Okay, so... Right, I was doing fishing before all of that. I'm almost level 80 with my monk. But let's do it as one of my level 90 characters. I don't know. My red mage. I feel like playing red mage. Okay. Keiten. Hail to the Queen. Judging by the look of relief on Keiten's face, you have saved him a great deal of time. Milady, what auspicious timing. I intended to send a missive to the Rising Stones, but it seems that is no longer necessary. Master Hancock wishes to speak with you regarding a matter of grave import. I can but imagine what other duties yet demand your attention. Still, he would request you meet him at the Ruby Bazaar at your earliest convenience. I've always loved how the quest accepted and complete sounds, the little jingles that they play, are related to the expansion that they're from. The one we just heard was from the Shadowbringers expansion. Greetings, honored madam. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yeah. All the clothes are so big in Final Fantasy. That's how you know that they're powerful. / important. So she returns at last. From what Tataru has told me, you've come rather a long way, to put it mildly. And while the Scions remained locked in slumber, she sought aid from all corners of the realm. In fact, it was I to whom she first turned when searching for a champion to assist her in your absence. Though as you have no doubt surmised, I did not call you here to discuss such matters. I received word from Lord Hien that the Bozjan Resistance, our comrades in the Eastern Alliance, seek the aid of distinguished heroes in their fight against the Empire, and naturally your name immediately sprang to mind. Oh, true? Yeah. The Bozjan Resistance, you say? Ba. Indeed. From a small nation found in the southern reaches of Ilsabar to the west of Dalmasca, they were no doubt among the first to fall to the Empire. Yet it would seem their hearts have yet to give way to despair, and with the Empire now in disarray, they would seize the opportunity to fight back. If you would know the details in full, I think it best you speak with Lord Hien. His endless list of commitments makes him a hard man to find, however, so perhaps you can have one of his attendants at the House of the Fierce track him down for you. The emo is a popular cut here. Oh, yeah. Also, this character, Hancock, we're in Kugane, so let me back up a second. The world, is based on Earth, kind of. It's, like, loosely based on Earth, so, this continent here, Aldenard, is based on Africa, with Lanasia being like Madagascar, except on the western side instead of the eastern side. Then we've got Ilsabard, the continent of Ilsabard with the nation of Garlemald. That's the Empire. This is Europe. We've got, whatever the hell this place is called, Charlian, which is like England, Great Britain. We have the continent of Othard, which is, like East Asia over here, and then Hingashi specifically is like Japan, which is where we are right now. You can tell by the architecture and the clothing and stuff. Then we have, what's it called? Thavnair is India, but like as an island, kind of. We have Marasidia down here, which is Australia, and there's a lot of dragons there, but we haven't been to Marasidia yet. And the recent expansion actually brought the Americas into the game, with Jacques Tural being North America and Yok Tural being South America, which is where I've been a lot of the time you've seen me on stream. Yeah, pretty cool. Cool stuff. So Hancock here is actually, he's not from Kugane. You can tell, because he's, you know, there's corn and tomatoes now. Yes. This is a fucking white guy right here. You can tell that he's supposed to be a foreigner because he has blonde hair. Speak with the Dolmen attendant at the House of the Fierce in Yansha. Which is, way over here. Unlike the purple hair havers, exactly. Greetings, my lady. Lord Hien has been expecting you. When word reached us from the Bozjan resistance, Lord Hien knew at once there was but one woman to whom he could turn. He left to the coattails not long ago. The view of Doma Castle helps calm his mind. This way, if you please. In here? Yes. Exactly am I going? Okay, yeah, it's all the way over here. Doman attendant, hello. This way, atop the broken bridge, he will be most glad for your arrival. Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's go. Drink some water. I've been talking a lot. Like I'm streaming or something. Do you remember when first we shared a view of this castle together? Still under the Garlean's control, perhaps, yet for all their wickedness, its beauty would not be so easily sullied. It's good to see you, my friend. You must forgive me for foregoing pleasantries, but our guest here is in dire need of your help. Marsak of the Bozjan Resistance. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As you have no doubt already heard from Lord Hien, my people seek to reclaim our homeland from the Empire. Under his auspices and that of the Eorzean Alliance, we aim to do just that. However, we recently received word that the 4th Imperial Legion has been making plans of their own. It has long held the provinces of Naxia, Dalmasca, and Bozja in an iron grip, using its Dalmascan headquarters to house the bulk of its forces. Until recently, that is. They appear to be diverting resources and manpower to their forces stationed in Bozja. In fact, 3 battalions are en route as we speak. We thought perhaps to strike before they can fully assemble, but the Bozjan resistance lacks the means to drive them off on its own. Aid from the Dalmascan resistance groups may have sufficed. Sadly, even Fran of Lente's Tears has been unable to bring an end to their infighting. Yo, that's the woman we saw, the bunny woman. I guess that's because Dalmasca is involved. That's why we had to do the Ivalice raid series. I guess that makes sense. All hope is not lost, however, for Lord Hien has made a most intriguing proposal. An idea not of my own, I must confess. We have your old friend Gosetz to thank. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't like beards to begin with, because I don't like men. I cannot stand chin strap beards. If you're gonna have a beard, you gotta have a mustache with it, or else I just don't like how it looks. I don't like how it makes your head look. Sorry, Hien. As the Empire tightened its grip on Doma, our people were at a crossroads. Would they lay down and surrender, or stand up and fight? It's that guy from Kingdom Hearts 2. 2008 beard. Zaldin? Zaldin. The one with the spears? I see it. I definitely see it. You sought me out that I could become the spark that lit the fire of rebellion. The same must be done for the Bozjans. They require a standard under which they can rally, a symbol of hope to steel them for what is to come. Hold on, I'm interrupting this cutscene. Can I name all members of Organization 13? So we got Axel, we got Zemnis, we got Zaldin, we got Zigbar, we got Lexaeus, we got Larxene, Vexen, Roxas, Shion, Luxord, Syx. Who am I forgetting? I got 2 more. Marluxia, how could I forget Marluxia? You have more brain memory than me. There's 1 more. Wait, no, there would be like 2 more, because I said Shion, and Shion's like number 14. I said Axel, that was the first one I said. Who the fuck am I forgetting? Now I gotta look it up because I'm pissed off. I haven't looked anything up. Demix, the one with the sitar. There's Demix. And, is that it? That might be it. Organization 13. I think that's it. I think I got everyone. Did I say Lexaeus? I may not have said Lexaeus. The guy with the orange hair and the axe. That may have been the one that I didn't say. He was in my brain, but I may not have said his name. Now the question is, can I name all of their... I don't even remember the first one you said. Can I remember their... Would you call them somebodies? They're non-nobody names. Axel is Lee. Sykes is Isa. Marluxia is like Lumeria. Roxas is Sora. Zigbar is Braig. Xemnas would be Ansem, I guess. That's all I'm gonna attempt to do. Fuck Kingdom Hearts. I love those games, but they're stupid, but I love them. Okay, anyway, back to this cutscene. Lacking a living figurehead such as Lord Hien, my comrades and I looked to our nation's past for inspiration. There we found the answers we sought. Gunhilder's blades. The thing... They're so dumb. It's the thing that I mentioned with the gun blades. They were the elite guard of Queen Gunhilder, possessed of weapons blessed by the gods. Their exploits would become legend after defending our people against the Alligans in the Third Astral Era. The strength of their steel was matched only by their dedication to the Queen. Should one lose their life in her service, their holy blade was then passed on to a successor. In time, their title would lend itself to the most renowned of their weaponry, the Gunblade, but in truth, each member of her guard was master of a unique weapon. Though these sacred relics had been lost to time, I would see them forged anew. Armed thus, our people would know no fear and drive back our oppressors, just as Queen Gunhilder did the Alligans. An admittedly lofty and otherwise unattainable goal for one such as I, which is why I have traveled far and wide in search of great minds and greater heroes who might lend us their aid. We would be honored to have one of your renown at our side. We value the Bozjians' commitment to the cause, and I would see their plans come to fruition. Unfortunately, duty demands that I remain here. I could not in good conscience leave, knowing the Empire yet threatens the border to Alamigo. Should you choose to accompany him to Bozja, might I ask you also act as a representative of the Eastern Alliance in my stead? Leave it to me. Thank you, my friend. If there's aught else you require of the Eastern Alliance, you need only ask. Safe travels to you both. I don't think Yugiri said anything in that cutscene. An airship to our base has been prepared for us at the Enclave's dock. I hope to see you there soon. When you have finished your preparations, meet me at the dock and we can be on our way. So you know how I said the music in this game is great? It makes heavy use of leitmotifs, which I always appreciate. I said that the quest accept and complete themes were different for each expansion. Each one, except for, I think, A Realm Reborn, the base game, each one is part of the leitmotif of the expansion. There's videos covering this that I've seen that point out where in the expansion's theme each one happens. I love that shit. It's so good. It makes each expansion, like, so cohesive, you know? Mercantile Docks Skipper. Oh, I could have just teleported the Dominant Enclave if I had realized that's where I was going. Oh well. Let's travel to Gangos. This music's cool. I have no idea what this guy's name is. That we should play host to the Liberator of Doma and Alamigo herself. I did not think you could be persuaded to help us. Bajsaljan. Kitty. Bajsaljan. Bajsaljan? Leader of the Bozjan resistance. Maybe it is Bozjan. Bajsaljan, leader of the Bozjan resistance. Not the best choice for the job, if I'm to be frank, but I will bear the title all the same. Bloody hells, man. You won't inspire much confidence speaking like that. Oh, this fucking guy. This guy's always involved when you have to make relic weapons. Haha, you're quite right, Master Geralt. While you're here, won't you come and welcome our guest? Huh? What in the seven hells are you doing here? Eorzea's greatest hero and her finest blacksmith? With the two of you here, our plan is sure to succeed. Would that Queen Gunhildr were here to witness this. Oi, Audra, just between us, I'm only here to pay off me debts to that black-hearted snake Rowena. She's been selling supplies to the Resistance, and they happened to mention that we were in need of a smithy. So she went and told them I'm the greatest bleeding smithy in the realm, with skills that put Bargot herself to shame. It's okay if my accent slips, Geralt is like perpetually drunk. You what? Can't rightly say I'm even half of what she claimed, but I'll do me damnedest. They're happy to ply me with good grub and even better booze, so play along, will ya? Now that you're both here, I believe it is time our plans were made clear. Messia? Messia? I need to learn the pronunciation here. I like you, you're very pretty. Yes, of course, our goal is to reforge the weapons wielded by Gunhildr's blades. Simple in principle, less so in execution. The weapons themselves and most of the text denoting the history of Her Majesty and her guard were lost to the devastation of the Fourth Umbral Calamity. That said, we have managed to obtain certain pieces of information, and coupled with Master Geralt's knowledge and expertise, we have made great strides in reproducing these vaunted blades of Eld. We've worked out the manner of weapons I wielded, their shape and weight, even the materials needed for me forge, but we've learned bugger all about what gives them spirit. It is said Queen Gunhildr etched a holy inscription onto each blade, thus granting them the power of the gods. Unfortunately, no records of any such engravings remain, but there is still hope. Though not but pale imitations, there once existed replicas which may very well have borne these inscriptions. Alas, they were lost when Bozja Citadel fell. Do you know of the Bozja incident? Yes, I do, though admittedly, I do not recall it in detail. So, yes, but no. I'll say it sounds vaguely familiar. A bitter chapter in our history, for it would mark the end of Bozja as we knew it. 15 summers passed, the Garleans were conducting experiments, seeking a means to make contact with the lesser moon, Dalamud. They believed the satellite to be possessed of immense power, and a lunar transmitter was erected in the hopes of harnessing it. But when the transmitter was activated and the signal sent, Dalamud responded with an immense blast of raw energy. The destruction wrought defied reckoning. Big-ass WoW hands. Yeah, they do kind of have the proportions of an orc from World of Warcraft, don't they? Especially with their posture. I know a lot of people complain about male Hrothgar having horrible postures. The Citadel, the relics of Queen Gunhilda's kingdom, naught was left but smoke and ash. What about dust? Was there dust? Hope ain't lost yet, though. The Citadel's been wiped off the bloody map, aye, but there's still a way for us to find those inscriptions, or so I've been told. An explanation better left to one far more knowledgeable than I. Wait, isn't this the person that was on the airship with us? During the... Yeah, during the Evilise raids. She's a Charlayan scholar, I believe. It's good to see you again, Oadra, though I had hoped to accomplish more before your arrival. I'm sure your help will be as invaluable now as it was aboard the Prima Vista. You're far too kind. If not for your heroism, Ramza and Alma would have... Silly animation. From the onset of our endeavor, it was abundantly clear that one versed in aetherology would be essential. We relayed this to the Alliance, who then introduced us to Mikoto. She is said to be one of the most brilliant minds among the students of Baldessian. And yet, it is my ineptitude that demands your presence here. I was all but certain that Geralt and I would suffice in this. Geralt and I alone would suffice in this. Alas, my settle down animation. This fucking song. This song plays in like every story cutscene. It's so prominent. Ahem. The matter she speaks of concerns a long-forgotten practice of the holy men who once inhabited these lands. Utilizing uniquely aspected crystals, these seers were able to provide succor for those with ailments of the mind. They possess the ability to shape their very memories, removing those deemed harmful and replacing them, that the patient may find some semblance of peace. I too dismissed the notion that such practices could exist, that is, until a recent excavation unearthed compelling evidence of their work. The crystals we believed were used in their healing. Is there a Christian god in Final Fantasy? I know... There's... Kind of? It's more like the Greek pantheon. Or is it like fantasy real god situation? It's hard to say. So there are things called primals that can be summoned that are kind of like gods. If you get enough crystals together and you get enough people to pray hard enough, you can summon big godlike creatures. And there are gods. Hold on. Let me go back. But spoiler alert. That's true. IRL too. Yeah. Spoiler alert. The gods that we have are also primals. Yeah, it's the 12. That's it. So, alright, I'll go through all of them. They all have different things. I won't, like, say every single one, but there's Halone, Menfina, Thaliak, Nemea, Limlane, Oshkon, Byergot, Rolger, Azima, Naldthal, Nafka, and Althik. Nemea, when you make a character, you get to choose, like, a patron deity. And I chose Nemea because she's water-themed and is about, like, her symbol is like a spinning wheel, and she's all about, like, the wheel of fate and the threads of fate. And there's 2 gods for each element. So it's Thaliak and Nemea, which are the water ones. Thaliak being about knowledge, and he's, like, part of the Ewer constellation that you see with astrologians and stuff. Anyway. The crystals, we believe, were used in their healing. Unfortunately, we were unable to discern how they are meant to be used. It was at this juncture that we petitioned for Mikoto's assistance. Well, Lash, made any progress? That voice is so bad. My initial analysis suggests the crystals were artificially created at some point in the distant past. The materials used suggest they were most likely produced by the ancestral peoples of this area. What's more, their ethereal signature is strikingly similar to the oscillatory activity of brain waves which, when made to resonate with the distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations of an individual's... I've done it again, haven't I? English, please? Sorry, I mean, common, please? I think a simpler approach is in order. Ahem. Every living being is comprised of corporeal ether of the flesh, incorporeal ether of the soul, and the ethereal residue of their memories. Were one to be possessed of only corporeal ether, they would be but a walking corpse. Conversely, entities comprised of only incorporeal ether are referred to in layman's terms as ghosts. In either case, they may also retain some of their residual memories. So we got Heartless and Nobodies. Got it. Aye, zombies and ghosts, I follow. This fucking idiot, I'm gonna slap his bald head. These crystals are able to isolate and resonate with the ethereal signature of memories. This allowed the seers to probe the minds of their patients. Literally. That's all well and good, lass, but what if their mind ain't what it used to be? Or they was too deep in their cups to remember what they are looking for? An excellent question, Master Geralt. We are all possessed of 2 types of memory, explicit and implicit. As their names suggest, explicit memories refer to an active remembrance of previous experiences, while implicit memories are acquired and stored passively. For example, when making a new acquaintance, their appearance will become part of your explicit memory, allowing you to recall that information. Should a great deal of time pass without meeting, however, such recollection can prove difficult. Yet in that moment, your mind also takes record of the sounds and smells of the location, the temperature, and so on. Perhaps a demonstration would better explain this phenomenon. Without a seer? Thankfully, that will not be necessary. What? It smells like I've met you before. Remember in Kingdom Hearts, mostly in Chain of Memories, when darkness was implied to have, like, a really distinct stench, and Riku, in particular, would talk about how people smell? It was weird. When I was first told of the seers and their practices, I was immediately reminded of your ability to peer into the past. That's right, I do have the Echo. I believe these people were blessed with a similar gift, and it is for that reason they were chosen to serve as seers. Though I too am possessed of the Echo, I lack the ability to peer into the past, as you do, and thus have been unable to wield the power of these crystals. That's why we called you here. Till now, I could do naught but posit theories. With your help, however, I may now put them to the proof. Oh, it's the cartoon silly music! I always thought it was like molasses because the Heartless are so goopy. I imagine it's something like kind of bittersweet. Like, the way that the darkness looks and moves, it doesn't seem sour. And it doesn't seem very salty either. I think bittersweet would probably be the best description. And you, Master Geralt, shall be my first test subject. What? You what? Dude needs to relax. Audra, I would like you to recall the last time you experienced the echo. Concentrate on that feeling. Master Geralt, I need you to recall a memory of the past. It may be anything you like. You better not go poking around in there digging up something unsavory like you lass. I can't keep doing that stupid voice. Please, Master Geralt, focus. He's getting drunker. Yep, full white screen. Lovely. This is most unexpected. For reasons I cannot yet explain, it appears the Echo has allowed me to accompany you into his memory. Okay, sure. You're a skilled smith, Geralt, there's no denying that, but you hold money about as well as your liquor. Well, what bloody good is money if you can't spend it? A man has to live a little, Rowena. Rowena sucks, by the way. She's like horrible, like actual despicable capitalist. Why is he dressed like that? I guess because he's a smith and he gets hot easily by the forge. But he's not by the forge now, and those are like smithing gloves or something. Aye, and it wouldn't hurt for a man to use his head, neither. With all that talent of yours, I reckon you could have amassed a small fortune by now. Could have been you sitting on the syndicate instead of Godbert. As if I'd ever want to be anything like that Don Renault I've dressed. As for the little harness he has, I don't know. Didn't realize my memory was so sharp. As you can see, implicit memory is surprisingly comprehensive. From the clear skies and ocean waves down to the exact words of your conversation, everything appears to have been perfectly preserved. You weren't listening to that, were ya? Neither of them are dressed for the beach. I can't tell if this memory is supposed to be taking place here, or if this is just like outside where we are now, and these are like figures that we're seeing from his memory. I really don't know. Every time someone gives you good advice, you turn around and do the complete sodden opposite. I like... I love saying British slang with my silly American accent. I used to like that rebellious streak of yours, but now I see you're just a bloody idiot. Honestly, I don't know what I ever saw in you. Whatever it is ye think ye saw, it ain't as if I've changed since then. And ye haven't neither. Still as beautiful as the day we met. He's sobered up. He's American now. Sorry, I mean Shakturali. Whoa, hold on a minute. I ain't never said anything like that. I swear on me last mug of ale. I'm just turning into TikTok voice. Implicit memories, while quite comprehensive, are not always true to fact. In the case of painful or otherwise undesirable experiences, they can be obfuscated to protect oneself from hard truths. Our perception of reality can also distort them as well, even when first committed to the mind. Then, as time passes, such distortions can grow. Happy memories become more joyous, sad ones all the more bitter. I'd never tell my girlfriend she's beautiful. Geralt wouldn't, honestly. Explicit memory is particularly sensitive to such misinterpretations of events, for man is wont to remember what is most convenient for his worldview. That is why we seek the implicit, for there we are most like to find the truth. You. Straight people. The truth, Rowena and me were only here a week ago. Don't tell me my memory's that bleedin' unreliable. You have to return that talks, that's what I was thinking. Self-imposed delusion, perhaps. As I said before, the mind has ways of concealing painful memories. So you concealed a painful memory by imagining that you got married to her? That's not healthy. That was a sound he made. Why does he even want to marry her? I don't know, because he's stupid. I ain't feeling so well. If you'll excuse me. What do they like about each other? Geralt likes Rowena's sassiness, and Rowena likes Geralt's massive hands. As you can see, these crystals allow us to choose specific points in a person's past to observe at will. Unlike the echo, however, what we see will not always be as it really was. Yet there still remains the matter of finding one who has seen the replica weapons and their inscriptions. At this present juncture, we might as well be looking for a ghost. She did that to him on purpose. After the Garlean invasion of Bozja, it was all but cut off from the world. None were allowed in or out, meaning all of its residents, and likely any who may have glimpsed the weapon, died when the citadel was destroyed. What about soldiers stationed there who were away at the time of the incident? Even if we were able to find them, I doubt they could be persuaded to cooperate. No, please, Lord Varys, no! I guess this is me seeing the future from Mikoto's perspective, from her echo. And so this is how we find out who to find. We find Cid. Okay, you saw it too? My visions, they are not of what has come to pass, but what is yet to be. Yeah, the echo affects people differently, from my understanding. Could it be the crystal allowed us to share my vision as well? Mikoto Owadra, are you two alright? Yeah, we're fine. Our brains are, you know, fractured, but it's whatever. Cid? Cid Garland? Son of the monster behind the Meteor Project? Yeah, that one. Come to think of it, Yugiri did mention that Doma and the Eorzean Alliance have been receiving support from Garland Ironworks. I thought that the company should use such a moniker. I I thought that the company should use such a moniker mere happenstance, but you mean to say Sid Garland owns this company? I cannot get the inflection right on that sentence. Fuck it, you know what he's saying. Son of Midas non Garland lives. He must be summoned at once. If he was at the Citadel prior to its destruction, it's quite possible he may have seen the replicas. Yep, that's what we're getting at. Fate is indeed a cruel mistress, pinning our hopes on a Garlean. The get of that bastard Midas, no less. Is there truly no other way? Bajzaljan, please. Bajzaljan. Baj? Ah, very well. I only hope our fallen comrades can forgive us. I like to think that guy doesn't even know how to pronounce his name. Please bring us this Sid Garland, for the people of Bozja, for all of Ilsabard. Assume this is a Bozjan cultural thing to plead like that is what they're implying there. Alright. I do not imagine he sympathizes with our plight, but from what I gather, he has no love for the Empire either. If that will suffice in persuading him to aid us, then so be it. I hear there are engineers stationed at Rhalgr's Reach. Perhaps you can begin your search for Garland there. Over to Rhalgr's Reach. Do I have... Okay, so I have to go to the Doman Enclave to come back here, I guess. There's no, like, Aetherite over here. Okay, that's fine. Go to... No, not Mordona. Garabania, and then Rhalgr's Reach. Let me check my messages real quick. I think it is unfortunately time for me to go. Yeah. It is time for me to wrap up the stream. Next time, either we continue where I left off, or I will have done this off stream, and I'll just be grinding Bozja or something. Either way, thanks for watching. I don't know how entertaining FF14 is, but I've been wanting to play it, so I'm playing it. Yeah. I had fun? Good. Glad you had fun. I'll go ahead and wrap up here then. Thanks for stopping by. I had a good time too. Take it easy, take care. Eat some nice, delicious food. Drink your water. I don't have any other reminders in my mind. Get it? Remind. See you later. Bye!